What's up, chosen ones? How's everything going? It's been a while. Well, let me break this down for you for some information. This is for you guys. Religion. Okay, everybody's all saying my religion's better, this and that. Let me tell you about it. Spirituality was here before religion. Remember that. This was how human beings originally lived, with compassion and love, but with boundaries. Just not to go out and plummet, plunge, and take away from things, from people. That's another colonization. That's what colonization came here. But religion, let me tell you, everything's the real creation, how it was from starting off. This before humans, like Genesis and the Bible and stuff like that. Remember, the Bible was like a textbook. It's half real, half made up stuff for these people to have other people worship and follow. You know that. So, in the beginning, Genesis, what they talk about in the Bible. Remember, there's demons and shit. The earth is a earthless void and whatnot. It was, but long time ago, even before that, God, these people, religion, worship, what are aliens, are the Anunnaki. But before that, there was reptilians here, draconians, and Lyrons, what are cat people. But they look like cats. They're like cats, but they're good aliens, and then the draconians are the reptilians that are still here. That's what are living in the mountains and canyons and whatnot that I talk about and whatnot. So these are also infiltrated into like culture, culturally through like the natives. So you gotta watch out too. Some of these natives, they do also worship these reptilians. They think of them as family members, but they're not. They're just consciousness. They like to infiltrate people's minds and manipulate them. That's what it is. So a long time ago, the Lyrons, what are the wild, like the show Thundercats, they existed. Like in what Steven what's his name talked about from the movie Sleepwalkers. That was right. Like I said, so Lyrons are real and they existed, but they help people positively. He makes them as a negative alien bunch, but they're actually positive, and they did share energy. But some of these humans, they got some of that intelligence from these reptilians. I'll get to that soon. But long time ago, like I said, the Earth was a earthless void. There was reptilians here, and that's what happened. Long time ago, the Lyrons and the reptilians fought. The Lyrons bounced. Their reptilians are still here. Then the Anunnaki showed up. And that's when Genesis was happening. But that's the Bible people, the Christians and the religious people. That's who they're really praising to, are aliens, the Anunnaki. That's what their religion comes up to. But they showed up here, and that's who created men and women, not the creator, not the creation like, of everything. Remember, we live in a universe, but we live in a vast span of universes within our universe. So when deja vu happens and shit like that happens, remember there's many outcomes of who we are and what have came and whatnot. So there's many outcomes of who we are that's going on right now at this very moment. So in doing that, in finding this out, that there is, you know, aliens and whatnot, but in religion was created by them and given to humans a long time ago for them to worship these beings and give them their power and their energy. But now, what's going on is people found that out, but they're keeping it hidden. The, religious people, they know about this. People with telepathy, people in the reptilians, the elite, the Illuminati. What's funny is the Illuminati means illuminated, but they're not illuminated. They're all against people. It's all hidden shit in the infrastructures. Even like here in my town, it's small. Yeah, it's happening in America and all over small towns too. It's just not small areas. It's like a corruption. It's a hidden, like people want to control other people. That's what it mounts up to. And then they try to use these weird tactics. People call them cults and whatnot. But like I said, they're all over. They're just hidden. It's like I found out that even in my culture, it's wrong. Some of the shit in my culture is wrong with the Navajo tradition. I found that shit out. Like I said, I'm not against my own people. I'm for my original people, from the way original human beings supposed to live with Earth, with the animals, not against each other or like how these beings. And with reptilians, let me tell you, they do control people mentally, but they mostly control humans. And these humans, they have telepathy. And these other humans, they go and fuck with other regular people who are lower density and vibration in their mind and their ways of playing thinking. So they manipulate other people. And how that works is they call it witchcraft or magic, but it's just telepathy and at the same time like manifesting, and it's called quantum physics if you want to look it up scientifically. It's what you put out there in your thoughts in your mind. It goes out and these little particles, atoms and whatnot, goes out and the universe reads it. Boom, it's like a signal. And we're like, put it scientifically that people can understand, we are like Wi-Fi routers. That's what we are. And our hairs are antennas. So that's why like you see natives with long hair. It's not just because it's a cool thing or nothing. It's because it is our antennas. A lot of people like the movie Avatar. Remember those? They connect their ends of their hair and they share information and whatnot. It's like that. Avatar the movie is real too. That's how this earth was founded. That's why like there's a lot of things hidden, like these mountains and whatnot that are straight flat tops. Those were trees. They were trees long time ago. And what a lot of people are not realizing that we're supposed to be finding ourselves and fixing ourselves. A lot of people are just building more and more BS upon them with this mindset. They're letting things get to them, worries about stupid shit. The system wants people to worry about stupid shit. That's why they program shit even on the newspaper, on the fucking news. They talk about negative stuff. You never see nothing positive. Nothing like, hey, somebody done this for somebody and they're helping out and solve this stuff. It's always negative shit. Like I said, people, this world is being manipulated, but there's people who are like me, and we're what you call star seeds or fucking where earth angels or whatever you want to call it like that. But we're just here just to try to better the world and help it out. But we have other people that are working against us. Trust me, they're in these cults and small little witchcraft sects like I have in my town. I have a bunch of people in my town that are secretly working against me. It's pretty crazy, but I've been naming them out and everything, and but I'm just warning people because I don't want other people to get manipulated because it's not right. But I see these people, they control other people. It's pretty crazy, and this telepathy and everything. They have their own little group, and then if you're not with them, they're against you and whatnot. But it's weird, and then they lie about other people, and then they go and try to like make this whole deal of society illusions, if you want to call it, of life. I live my life. I keep to myself. I used to have friends back in the day, but I cut them all off because I only got very few friends. Like I have friends, but just very few that are real. And then there's people that are fake. Like these people, like right now, I'm being watched by some people, and they're like trying to send love, like I'm friends with them. I'm not friends with these people. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there spreading lies and rumors about knowing other people too as well. It's pretty crazy just knowing things, and you have these weird people that are going around just because our discernment is 100%. Some of us don't believe in, like, some people just don't believe in powers and whatnot, but it's real. Telepathy and all this shit. It's all real, people. As you can see what's going on. But this world, they're just hiding it as it's called spiritual warfare, but they're hiding it now as racial. They're using things as racism, and then they're using things as patriotism. They get people riled up about certain things. They use certain things and whatnot. Sure, there's things going on in other places, but you know they're using it negatively and weird stuff. It's crazy. It's like it's they're just turning people's religions against themselves. It's pretty crazy. So, like I said, people, long time ago, that's why I said, watch your religion. It's not about religion. You don't need no religion. I used to be a Mormon, and I used to be a traditional Navajo culturally, but after finding out the truth and finding out certain things, is some of them were made up, and then some of them are made up in the favor of the negative people to scare people into acting like, just like how they used to tell people, oh, coyotes crossing the road or an owl means death. It's bullshit. It's how you perceive your mind. You have to be positive and watch your emotions. Remember what you put out emotionally. Some people put out shit negatively all the time, and when you manifest things, it comes up if you think about it negatively, but it comes out and it comes back to you. Remember that. So a lot of people do that around here, and it comes back to them, which is karma, and they get punished for that. And missing with somebody who was more, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm holier than anybody, but I just listen to my higher self and the creator, and I do what I do. I keep to myself. And a lot of people don't like that because they don't have that connection. And so they're jealous. So they go out and they like hit people up with this weird gang stalking stuff. But this is to the other chosen and other people who are like me. You probably like have like homosexual people like coming on to you and then spreading lies as well. And then like both categories, men and women, lesbian and gay dudes. It's weird shit. But it's just, this is the life of the, like, a chosen one. Remember, and remember, people, you're never alone. You're never alone. Remember that. But this is just for helping with to understand what's really going on in this world and the deeper part of what's before all this stuff that's going on. People are all like just finding out stuff and they're opening up, but they're being led astray from other people that think they know their stuff, but they don't really know it. Those are the false prophets. So be careful about that. Those are the people who manipulate people just so they could gain more reputation or stupid bullshit like popularity or something like that, man. And these people get off energy off of that. It's weird. They get off on it. Me, I don't. I keep to myself. But I put this out there for people because so they protect themselves. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's like compassion and caring. You care for the right people, but you just don't care for the wrong people. You put up boundaries. These people, they take advantage of people, so be careful out there. Like I said, I cut off all connections, all ties. It's just me, but I just now I'm just dealing with these weird people that I could care less. I don't give a fuck. I know their lies and rumors these people put up, but they're just living in their own weird, made up society. But people are starting to see it. They're watching them for themselves and whatnot, and they're seeing it and they're hearing it, and they're like, these people are lying. But like I said, people just continue to do you, and chosen's like, go forward. Remember, it's all about You don't need validations from nobody. Just do you and continue to go forward. That's it. And I don't know about I don't give out advice about love and whatnot or children. You know, I don't have children. I like love. Right now, I'm not no like I'm just concentrating on myself and trying to better myself. So I'm not really like sure when with the creator. It's called a kingdom spouse, but the creator will bring it when if it's real. You know what I mean? But there's people out there that are pushing it, but I catch them. I catch them. It's pretty crazy. It's just the narcissism and the ego, especially in ladies. There's a lot of ego in ladies. I see. It's pretty hardcore, but it's like seeing a man in a woman's body, but you don't want that because I don't know. It's weird. It's just somebody who's there to protect themselves and understand what's up and sees past the deal of society instead of like living a normal life. Yeah, but these people, there's nowadays it's not all about that. It's so gotta be careful. You know what I mean? But I'm just putting this out there for you guys all, just from my own point of view. Like, remember, I care and I'm passionate. I care for people. Like, if I would have seen somebody that couldn't feed themselves, I'd help them feed them. You know what I mean? But if I like seen somebody that's negative and evil and whatnot, I just stay away from them. You know what I mean? And I let them handle their own thing because karma's real and dharma. Some people you gotta watch out, especially when you're trying to do the right thing. You gotta protect your energy and trying to help. And remember, some people are just lost, so it's no use in trying to help them. It's just best to cut them off. That's what I did, and so I cut off a lot of people. So these witch people are all watching me now with power and these cults, and they're making up their weird shit. So, like I said, just continue to go forward, people, and help other people that are in need. Do good things. I know there's a lot of injustice out there, and a lot of people see it. But if you're gonna counter it and you put it out there, remember to just prepare for spiritual warfare. A lot of these people they think they know everything because they have their cult and their sex, but trust me, it's just me by myself, and I'm fucking handling this shit. But like I said, people, just continue to do good things and great things. Think positive. Remember, help your family. That's good. And just continue to go forward. You know, you don't need friends and whatnot and validation from this out society that these people make up and it's all full of ego and lies and whatnot. It's bullshit. You just got to be a mature person. Be responsible for your actions. Simple as that. Can't put it any more clear. Like if you're gonna do something, be responsible for it. You know what I mean? But other than that, people, this is just the truth about religion and what these people fight over and what's the real truth. But like to each his own. People can choose what they want. That's the thing about free will. All right. Um. Be cool. Be safe. Be vigilant. And watch yourselves out there. Love you all. Laters.